Hey guys, welcome back to Moonlit TCG. Today we're going over my round 3 from the Ignis TCG Store Championship. As you can see, we are playing against the Minerva Loop player that we played in the pre-tournament practice match that I did. You see me just flash the Avenge Kidmon to the camera there while shuffling the deck that I mentioned in the last video that we put in that we realized we kind of needed after this practice match against this guy. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, this match went pretty quick. My hand right there is looking a little rough. I have basically no low end. He starts off playing his memory tamer. And I just hatch a Vixie, hard play Rabidmon, and he goes to 3 because of his memory tamer. Promotes Ghazi, swings in with Ghazi. He hits a shine, so Ghazi dies. And then he plays the Gabu, turning it into a Devi, putting me at 1. I then Digivolve into Rise Gray, playing the TK Kari for free. Then he plays the Scatter Mode. TK Kari essentially acting as memory tamer there, putting me at 3. Then I play the Zoe. Zoe takes the Jet Selfie and Rex 1. Then I believe you see a Zephyrmon in my hand? Yeah, there is a Zephyrmon in my hand. So I'm thinking of whether or not going to the hybrid. Yep, I go into the Zoe, straight into the Zephyrmon. Eismon swings in, hits Holy Flame. And you do see the Pillowmon in my hand. Pillowmon is super good in this matchup. Then he plays Revive from Darkness, killing the Scatter Mode, adding back the Gazimon, and then Eismon triggers, playing the other Eismon because it was trashed. Alright, and then I Digivolve Zephyr and the Jet Selfie for 1. I didn't recover there. Probably should have. It just completely escaped my mind to do so. Then we just hard play the tie, putting us to 1. We Digivolve Pata and back. Don't know what I was thinking about here. Then we just hard play the pillow, making it harder for him to loop later on in game. So we go straight into the Neo Devi. Neo Devi is a huge problem for this deck. Making all our tamers cost 2 more to play than normal. So I knew I had to out that as soon as possible. You see we draw the other Sunrise Buster. So we promote Patamon. And basically, I believe I'm fully set up here for where I start swinging in for game. By going ahead and Sunrise Buster, playing the Kari, then yeah, we're going to get rid of the Neo Devi, and then he's going to go to 3. And I draw off a Vixie, that's what that draw was. He falls in the Cerberusmon. And he swings in with a Cerberusmon, checking a Rise Gray, which will kill it. I'm not sure what he just resolved there. I wasn't paying attention, to be honest with you. And I believe... Okay. He's on the phone. He just plays a Mistman boost. And then we draw... We got... Ooh, another Kazemon. So we'll swing in Rise Gray. For 2 checks. Just explain how the ties made it to where he survived that. Swinging Jet Sylph. He takes the Dexmon. Swinging Patamon. And then Pillamon. And then we Kazemon for game. And on to game 2. Miko mode in my security again. What the fuck? Why is it always in there? Alright, game 2 starts out with him digivolving Gazi straight into the Eismon scatter mode. We bring out our Patamon, play a TK. And for some reason he starts playing while we're resolving TK. And we add the Kazi Rec 1. He swings in, hits a Rise Gray. And then, not sure what's happening, I think he's just resolving the deletion of it. So Matt returns a Cerberusmon. We promote Patamon. We digivolve Patamon in the Kaze. Then I think I'm thinking about going in the Zephyr. Yep, we go in the Zephyr, draw. And then I just play another TK, put him to 4. And then I take another Zephyrmon, Rec 1. As you saw, the Venusmon was in there. I'm just saying, fuck that Venusmon. Let it live in that security. I don't want to see it. So we hard place the Cerberusmon. And we draw into the Shine Gray. Play the Pillamon, draw another Kaze. And then I turn TK into Kazi. Digital Kaze in the Zephyr again. And then I swing Zephyrmon in, hits a Werewolf mode. Swing the other Zephyrmon, hits the Mist Memory Boost. I digivolve this into Rise Gray X, draw, and not playing a Tamer. So he hits the Forceful Lance or Javelin Throw, whatever it's called. Kill the Cerberusmon again. Both at 3 security at this point, so I was trying to figure out what we're doing here. He plays Revive from Darkness, killing the Scatter mode. Bring back the Werewolf, or not the Werewolf, the Cerberusmon. I think he's digging for another Werewolf mode at this point. So he gets an Eismon back onto field. And then there's the Werewolf mode. A little confusion about how much memory he had there. He swung in, hit a Rise Gray X, so he does live, just barely. So then, yeah, he does Death Slinger or Death Claw, whatever it is, killing the Rise Gray. We promote Pillamon. Then we push up TK, turning it into a Kazemon again. We swing in Kaze to hit Jack Raid, which passes him turn. Not the best thing to hit in security that's late in the game for us. This definitely could have swung it back in his favor. We do have the Pillamon, so he can't really loop quite yet without really passing his turn over. So there's the Analog Youth. taking the Minerva Mon. And I don't remember what he does from here. Okay, so yeah, he does Death Claw, killing the Philomon. Unfortunately, he does have to start his stack again here. So we hatch into our third Viximon. We swing in Kaze, it'll hit the Korikaku with Zoe. Mostly just get a Tamer out, knowing that there's the Avenged Kidmon in there. Then we turn it into Kaze. And this is where, unfortunately, I think the Minerva Loop player kind of messed up a little bit. I believe he was just playing it safe, this way he knows he could just push for game. Next turn, because if he would have swung this turn, he would have hit the Avenged Kidmon, the Werewolf mode would have died. But I believe he still would have been fine for the next turn, because I could not have in enough damage. And we would have gone game 3. He does do that thing. I don't know which one it is. So I Digivolve Patamon him back. And this is where I take the riskiest move of the entire game. I just play TK, I look at my security, thinking about if I want to take it or not. And I can see how many options I have in trash. I can only have one. Rereading how Avenged Kidmon is worded, looking at his trash. Counting up 7 in his trash, so there's a total of 8. I do end up taking the Avenged Kidmon. Then playing the Avenged Kidmon, returning 1 of mine and 7 of his, for a total of 8, making him a play cost of 4, and deleting the Werewolf mode. So I took this risk knowing that if he ended up playing hybrids, I don't think Minerva Loop plays many hybrids, or not, but definitely putting myself at a risk of either risking him having a hybrid or giving me the 1 turn I needed to put myself back into this. Or if he was able to start looping somehow and having rush, that would really have put me behind here. As you can see, he's just taking his time, kind of thinking it over. He does have 5 memory to play with, it's not really that much memory. See him contemplating there. And this entire time, I'm just freaking out, wondering whether or not that this move was going to pay off. And he does Jack Raid. I believe this gives him 2 memory? Yeah, so it moves him from 5 to 7. And he uses this to play Devimon for 6. He told me here he was missing the level 3, which would have put him back into this, and he just passes over. So I swing the Avenged Kidmon, Devimon blocks, swing in Patamon, Patamon lives, and Zephyrmon for game. And that is round 3 of the tournament. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video.